So if you're, watching the power chord videos, what you'll notice is that what I'm doing is I'm taking the same just power chord shapes, right? Just the same chord shapes and just moving around the guitar, and we can play really just like any kind of different keys, different chords, relative easy if you can shift up and down. So with using that same idea, what you can do is when you're learning those different not power chord, but just open chord shapes like G, D, E minor or E major, stuff like that, you can take those similar shapes, those same kind of open chord shapes, and you can apply the same kind of idea when you do with the power chords. And you can kind of move that same kind of chord shape up and down the guitar, and you get different chords. So for in this case, what we're going to do is we're going to look at the D major chord shape. Okay. Now what we can do is take that same kind of chord shape and move it up the guitar, and we can get different chords. For example, let's just start with the D major chord, right? So good old D major. Okay. So as we know, the first finger is on the second fret, and then our second finger is on the second fret, and then our third finger is on third fret, like so, right? Okay. Now a basic D major chord progression is G, G, A, G. So we can do that. Well, the open chord position is just like this, right? But what we're going to do is we're going to utilize kind of using the same chord shape, but moving up and down the guitar. Okay. So the D chord, as we know, now to play the G chord using that D chord shape, right? We're going to move all the way up to the 7th fret. So first, second finger on the 7th fret, and then the third finger is on the 8th fret. It sounds like this. And it sounds pretty good because all the notes belong in the G major chord. Okay. The next chord we learn is what we call an A over D. So what we're going to do is we're going to play this D note, this open string, but then we're going to play the D major chord shape that's up here. So that sounds pretty cool. It sounds like a suspension. Now this A chord is that D power chord, not that power, but just D chord shape, but moved up to the 9th fret. So first, second finger are on the 9th fret, and then your third finger is on the 10th fret. And it has a kind of really cool effect because in a lot of like popular music and stuff, you'll hear where like kind of like just the bass is just kind of droning, but then like you kind of change the chord shapes, and it sounds really cool. It sounds like this. So I'll play D, G, A, G.